Alright guys, I'm going to try and overload the living heck out of my generator here. It does have a couple of breakers on it, one for 220, one for 120. And sometimes it'll kick and sometimes it won't, but I'm going to see how much more of a load I can get on this generator here, because powering just the two heaters and my air compressor all at the same time, I had just a little bit more governor room on there. It was riding about right about here. I had about that much extra room. So now I've got an air conditioning unit. This is the one I use in my camper because I'd only get the floor cold having the front vents blowing. I cut a big old hole in the top so the air just blows straight out the top of it, and this way it blows throughout my little pop-up camper a little bit better. But I'm going to crank this thing up. We're going to give it a shot, make sure the air compressor is off first, because I don't want to surge it too hard. Let's see here. Hook my power source up. And I'm going to jump the battery. Should start right up. Ah, shoot. Cable came off. Alright, right now the two heaters are on, but not the AC. Cold air. Yep, we got cold air. RPM, it must have overloaded it a good bit. Pump's on again. So I guess we've reached its maximum capacity. Alright, so here's the deal. It was, once you get the AC pump on a roll, it's able to power the air compressor, the AC, making cold air, and 2 space heaters all at the same time. But then, if there's a little bit of a surge, like if the air compressor, I guess, is starting to pump more PSI, or when the PSI starts to build up, it loads that motor down a good bit, and when that happens, the voltage gets too low, which I guess means I need to raise the RPMs or get a bigger motor. But the AC pump will kick off when the voltage gets too low, and then when it tries to kick back on, you hear it. You actually heard it lower the engine's RPM and put it under its absolute maximum load. And yeah, it was still turning the air compressor and it was still running the heaters, but it was very, very low voltage, just probably just under 100 volts, which is a little bit too low. But oh my god, I didn't see this before. Looks like that heavy load is breaking my flex plate. I'll need to see it about how to fix that. Maybe double them up. Yeah, imagine if I doubled them up, it'd probably strengthen it up a good bit. Damn, I can't believe it did that. So that just means it's really, really under a heavy, heavy load. Alright, well I guess that's it, y'all. It's a pretty damn powerful generator if it can run all that at the same time. Oh yeah, it got hot. It got real hot. But it could handle it. So can the motor, I guess, just not that freaking flex plate. Alright, well that's it, y'all.